Okay, guys, now I want to look at another situation as far as season's over in college football, minus the Big 12 title game and the SEC title game that are taking place this next week. But as far as a bowl game goes, Missouri finding they will not, in fact, be invited to the Cotton Bowl in Dallas due to Texas A&M getting the nod, apparently, as of today. Not sure how I feel about this one. We did beat Texas A&M. I know that doesn't matter college football because earning things and winning games don't apparently make a difference.
No, and you know, and especially in college football, they have what they call the BCS. And let me explain what the BCS is. It's a bunch of guys in suits with mathematical.
I'm going to do something now while we're at it. Crunch some numbers.
Because last time I looked and we crunched some numbers,
I'm solving for X.
Yes, absolutely. Carry the one. We actually beat Texas A&M. At Texas A&M?
No, it didn't matter. Their quarterback was hurt. The win did not matter. They had a different quarterback.
You're right.
And they're resurgent now.
Oh, here they come like the Raiders in the AFC West. But anyway, beyond that, we beat them on their home field 30-9. 30-9.
Just let that sink in for a moment. That team's getting a better bowl game than your Missouri Tigers.
Missouri Tigers. And by the way, with a better record. I'm just throwing that out there.
So anyway, Missouri awaits its fate, which will be found out on Sunday. It's going to be playing in the Insight Bowl, though, folks, against Michigan or Iowa. So prepare for that. Still a lot to play for. Missouri's going to get a game that they can definitely win, and hopefully a bowl game sending us off.
Let me say something. Let's not be Nebraska fans, because you know what? As mad as Missouri fans have a right to be after games like, well, I don't know, tonight, even though it was basketball, not football, we don't send letters to the commissioner like the Nebraska Cornhuskers threatening their families. Threatening their families, Clint. They're threatening the daughter of Dan Beebe, the Big 12 commissioner, and his staff after the Texas A&M loss.
It's appalling. Nebraska fans, this has been a long time coming for you, because you know what? You were great damn fans when you were winning Big 8 titles and Big 12 titles and winning national titles. Now that you're a bunch of losers, this is the way you act. You talk about threatening someone's life and the life of the daughter of Dan Beebe, all because of a game you lost to Texas A&M.
The guy's too afraid to go to the University of Nebraska and present them the Big 12 trophy for being the champions in football. No, you know what they did? For one of the first times in the Big 12, they sent somebody else up there to give them the trophy.
That's sickening. I'm going to say two words that I never thought I'd say, Chris. Coming into this Saturday as they go to play Oklahoma for the Big 12 title in Dallas. Boomer Sooner.
Get ready for it.
And now on to a little more positive note. Let's talk about the Kansas City Chiefs and their performance this past Sunday in Seattle, getting a huge win.
Wish I had the jersey on right now.
I do too.
After this loss, it was tough.
The Chiefs get the big win at Seattle, 42-24. A game that we desperately needed to win as the AFC West is heating up. Dwayne Bowe has his best game as a Chief. Matt Castle, who I'm now naming the Hitman, because he's absolutely playing his best football as a Chief. Unfortunately, it's this guy's opinion that the Chiefs are going to miss the playoffs at 11-5 due to losing every single tiebreaker with every AFC team, including the Chargers.
Does it surprise you? No, I don't want to say that. Here's the thing about it, folks. As a Kansas City Chiefs fan, we've come to terms over the years that certain things get in the way of our own glory and where we can go as a football team. Here's what I believe, though, and I tend to disagree with Clint. Love Clint. Tend to disagree with you. The only reason is I believe in the Kansas City Chiefs this year. I believe in our running game. I believe in our defense. We went in with a dismantled secondary, losing Brandon Flowers, having a couple guys hobbled there in the secondary. Travis Daniels steps up. You know what? I thought he made 2 picks. They only gave us 1. Used to that whole replay debacle, but
it was working at least.
It was working. I mean, you know. But here's what I did see from the Seahawks game. Here's a team that got a field goal blocked. We got a punt blocked, return for a touchdown, and we had a kickoff team that got a return, I don't know, into enemy territory. The fact of the matter is, I really feel like if we're able to throw the ball the way that we were against Seattle, we get healthy on defense, and we're able to go in this weekend and play the Broncos the way that we all know as Chiefs fans we can. It's going to be a good week, guys. Well, I'm excited. I know we're all a little worried about the Chargers sneaking up in the West.
It's what they do.
The Colts, but they have this thing over the Colts. You know, they got this thing over Peyton Manning, and they proved it once again. I'll give them credit for that. Give me a Peyton Manning that's going to throw 4 interceptions in a ball game.
Oh, not against us.
Not taken away from the San Diego defense one bit. Not one bit am I going to take away from the Chargers defense. But here's the thing. You give us 4 picks against the Colts, we would have beat them hands down. Maybe Bo catches the touchdown pass, I would have put his head. Don't want to dog him, though, because he's playing great football now, better than he's ever had. And I think Todd Haley is pulling him out of that little shell, you know. Like Larry Fitzgerald in a way, I don't want to compare him to him, but he's pulling him out of his shell. He's having his best season as a Chief.
I think that's absolutely true. And we go forward. All we can do is play our games. We play the Denver Broncos on Sunday. The Chiefs out for revenge on that game. There's no doubt about it. I mean, Denver with what happened up there. So hoping the Chiefs can go get a key win at home against Denver, which is going to keep us alive in the AFC West, keep San Diego at bay until we have to go there and play. So one other item of note is we come to the National Football League, and there's a lot going on. We have a huge Jets and Patriots game. But I'm going to say this. There was a disgraceful incident that took place this past Sunday. The Houston Texans playing the Tennessee Titans in Houston, and the fight that everyone's talking about, Andre Johnson and Cortland Finnegan. And I'll say Cortland Finnegan's known as a guy that antagonizes players and gets them riled up, and maybe he baited Johnson into that. But there should have been suspensions handed out. I'm sorry. This is not the NBA. This is not a league of thugs.
No, it's not. It's really not. The NFL is known for the shield and for to not fine, you know, to not suspend, not to suspend Andre Johnson or Cortland Finnegan, who, let me make it real clear right now. Andre Johnson, I believe, is a classic football player. I really do. And Cortland Finnegan's been known as one of these guys in training camp with his own teammates to pick fights, and he carries it over into the football games. He's done it time and time again. We've never seen this sort of outburst, this sort of helmet ripping off, punches being thrown. But let me tell you, that guy had it coming to him. I don't approve of it. I approve of the fine that was handed out. I believe that both players probably should have been suspended for at least one game. But at the same time, when you've got a guy that comes out and lets you know that he is that heckler, he is that guy on defense for the Titans that has not only upset other players in the National Football League, but his own teammates. You know, I tend to kind of favor Johnson on this, and I tend to kind of favor the fact that maybe he had it coming.
Sports Horn, I want to thank you guys for coming over to the Facebook page, liking the page.
Definitely.
Post it to your friends page. We want as many people coming over giving their input as possible. We don't make a dime off this, guys. We do this because we love to do this. We love to talk to you guys. So please come over to the page, suggest it to your friends. And what we're going to leave you with today, I thought, Chris, is a lot of people, you know, they question, did the Sports Horn guys, did Clint and Chris, did they watch the games together? Well, we have some footage from the Seattle Seahawks and Kansas City Chiefs game that I think is going to hopefully make you laugh, because it shows sort of the emotional ups and downs that Chris and I go through for each game. So please enjoy that, and until next time, Clint and Chris, we'll see you guys on the Horn.
Big John!
21-7 lead!
21-7!
What now, Aaron Curry?
Oh yeah, I want to hear you yell.
Oh! Film it.
We're all screwed up. That's great. And he got it! Oh,
yes, sir!
Oh!
That's 7 for Kansas City!
Oh, shit, we needed that. Oh.
He was.
It is.
Bird down.
Yes, it is. Down play call.
Oh my God, he got it!
That's some season is about to come to an end. His first quarter against Seattle Seahawks is going to keep it in. That block. No one's going anywhere.
I know what you want and what you're thinking.